Hachanas for Erev Pesach is a big avodah, especially for the women. Do women really have to clean the laundry room, under the beds, the clothes closets? What's an outline or a hagdara for what they're mechuyev to clean?
What they're mechuyev to do. They're mechuyev to more about the kitchen in Yonim. The house itself belongs to the man. He should do the cleaning. He should do the bdika. It's his. Usually he's the one who makes the bracha. So you made the bracha and you clean and you be beidik. So I think it's a man's chiyuv bdika. The bdika is not. The zehirus has to be a whole year round. The woman knows the whole year not to throw around the crumbs anywhere. That it should be boduk for chavetz. But there's certain halachas that you go into a room where there are things that are not chametzik. So maybe you came in there and you were in the middle of eating and you took a sandwich along. So you just have to look that wouldn't, it's not hidden anywhere. So that's already the hilchos bdikas. Over the zehirus is a zehirus was that women have more zehirus than men in that respect, because they know that you have to be zor not to leave over chobetz there, and so. But I guess in Germana, I guess up in Terem, a Rebbe, so he found in the box, the toy box, they found a nice sandwich after Pesach. A chomezik sandwich on Shilas. So it happens. That's part of life. Life is b'chayev certain inyonim that just happens at times. But we have to be choishish for the could happen. What could happen? So you have to take a zohar. So the whole year you have to be zohar that, not to leave over a sandwich in the toy box. So, but the machayev is that you have to clean up. That's your duty, to make sure that there's no chametz around.
And she was saying the deep cleaning is the wife's deep cleaning is the kitchen.
That's right.
There you have to go even for tiny crumbs.
Correct.
The rest of the house, she was saying really the husband should be doing it.
Yeah.
And he should be looking around to make sure there's no chametz.
That's
But that's all included in the bedika.
That's the bedika.
A lot of B'nai Torah comes Nisan. So is the focus learning, or is Taka the focus to spend most of the day helping the wife cleaning?
Well, if she needs help, what to do. More so in Erev Pesach, because she should be more zoya, so you have to help her. It's l'mayla roish, over the head. It's too much otherwise. Everything falls on the woman. So it's not yeshadik that everything should fall on her. So you should truly be of help.
And she was saying it's primarily a place where there's a chashash where a person went in with a during the Suda or something like that.
That's right.
In a house where there are little kids.
Yeah.
Is more of a mechayah for a deep cleaning in a bedroom or lav dafka?
Usually not. Usually in the bedroom they don't bother so much. They go to sleep. That's what they do. So it's not so motzei so much. But in the playroom, it's second mechuyev to see the play box. The toy box, what's in there? Yeah, you should really go through and see it.
Okay. This year's Erev Pesach Shechal B'Shabbos. So there's a lot of halachas that many of us are not really so used to. The first, I guess, overriding question is, there's a mention of doing Sudas with Matzah Ashira. There is mention in the Paiskim of doing Suda with Matzah Ashira, the Shabbos Sudas, not to have chametz at all on Shabbos. Me'idach Gisa, some have questions about Matzah Ashira, maybe in the Shir Kfiyah Suda and other questions. Is there any reason not to have chametz for the first two Sudas on Erev Pesach Shechal B'Shabbos?
It's very hard not to have.
So Rashi was saying, really, chametz is there any hiddur not to have chametz
I don't see Hida. I say Hida to have chametz.
A hiddur to have chametz. Why is that?
Because there's no Shabbos does chametz and doesn't eat chametz. I have to feel that chametz is also on Pesach. So you have to. It's hard to say if you eat a Pesach Kessuda erev Pesach is questionable.
Yeah. So the Shiva is saying it could be chametz is a better type of
I think so. I think that's you're used to it, and that's the time to eat chametz.
If somebody's got a lot of people who are going to eat chametz, they're going to eat the chametz, let's say in the backyard.
Yeah.
So if someone makes kiddush in the house, they're going to be having their chametz in the backyard, and they're going to be coming back in for the suda. Is that a shaila is that a problem, an issue of kiddush shalai b'makom suda, or since you're starting inside and you're finishing inside, you go out in the middle to eat the pas, that wouldn't be a chasaron?
And he didn't eat?
Made kiddush inside.
Yeah.
Went outside to eat the challah, and then came back in.
Kiddush makom suda.
Was?
Kiddush makom suda.
And then he comes in to finish the rest of the suda. Is that an issue with kiddush makom suda?
I think so.
So the Rishiva is saying there has to be some sort of eitzah with kiddush makom suda.
Yeah.
If you can see the yard from the place of the kiddush, is that good enough?
That's better.
That's better. Is that also?
If it's good enough, I don't know.
The Rishiva is saying it's better.
Yeah.
It could be it's still a shaila.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Would there be an eitzah to have everybody drink a revius of yayin b'makom the kiddush? Would that resolve any issues? To be saimach that the revius of yayin is kiddush makom suda?
Yaitza with the suda with the yayin.
The yaitza the kiddush makom suda al kapanim with the yayin.
But it'll be shikha but a seder. No, it's an eitzah.
That's an eitzah.
Yeah.
Okay. If somebody ate the challah outside.
Yeah.
And came in and finished the rest of the suda, no more pas, no more challah, no more nothing.
Right.
Is there an issue with benching? Do they have to bench outside when they ate the challah? Because they didn't eat the challah in the house?
But you ate other things.
You ate other things. You ate fish, and you ate meat, and you ate soup. But you didn't eat any pas or any dagan, any minei dagan.
Oh.
Is there an issue with birchas hamazon? Is there a potential issue with birchas hamazon?
But the whole Sudi ate inside.
The rest of the Suda, no dagan dik, if you're guessing about an inside. The challah was outside, entirely outside.
Yeah, but you're not kaveh outside, not kavu outside. You just stayed outside because you're outside. I think the Suda is machayev to ben shafanot.
Hafanart.
Yeah.
Would your Shiva recommend to have challah, to still be chewing some challah inside when you come inside?
Yeah.
That is the Shiva does recommend that.
Yes.
But the Evid, if someone didn't do that, the Shiva is saying is a makom to bench inside.
Yeah.
Even if you can't see the outside from the inside?
I think so.
Okay. If somebody doesn't eat gebraks on Pesach,
Yeah.
Erev Pesach shechal b'Shabbos, noch des man is it's in the afternoon, could they eat knedlach for Shal Shudas?
Apidin should be allowed.
Even if you don't eat gebraks on Pesach?
That's right.
So somebody could have Shal Shudas, he could eat knedlach too.
Yes.
Legabi the Shal Shudas alein.
Yeah.
Is splitting the Suda in the morning the best eitzah? Is eating Paris in the afternoon the best eitzah?
Paris in the afternoon.
Paris in the afternoon. Eating knedlach in the afternoon, Taka?
Would be wonderful.
Would be wonderful.
That's mezainis.
That's mezainis. Yeah. The Yeshiva would recommend that.
Yeah.
If somebody did split his Suda in the morning, should he rely on that, or should he still eat something in the afternoon?
He should eat some fruit or something.
In the afternoon still. It's still kedai to be yaitz in the afternoon.
Yeah.
So the ma'isa being yaitz in the morning is not so simple. That's what the Yeshiva is saying. Splitting the Suda is not really so simple.
No.
Is it kedai to do it, or midafnish, if you're going to eat in the afternoon, if you
If
eat
you
Paris?
expect to eat in the afternoon, you don't have to.
Even if you're just eating Paris?
Yeah.
People like to rest on Erev Pesach for the Seder.
Yeah.
The Seder goes late. It's gebrach la'alacha that you shouldn't say that I'm sleeping.
I'm going to rest because... Yeah.
Because of the Seder. It's gebrach la'alacha, you shouldn't do that, it's a shayla from Hachana.
Hachana.
Does the Hachana, or it looks like Hachana?
It looks like Hachana.
Looks like Hachana. If I have little children at home,
yeah,
they're never going to go to sleep Shabbos afternoon unless I tell them we have a Seder tonight. Am I allowed to tell them, go rest because we have a Seder tonight?
Yeah. Why not? They should rest. The baby will be up at night.
It doesn't look like Achana?
No, that's not Achana.
It's not
That's a
Achana.
Messias.
It doesn't look like Achana?
No,
An adult goes to sleep, he's not supposed to say that.
no, not supposed to say
But
it.
by a child,
You're allowed to.
I'm allowed to say it and he's allowed to do it.
That's correct.
My saying doesn't have any impact on what he's doing.
No.
So I'm allowed to say you could go rest for the Seder.
Yeah.
Is there a hiddur not to try not to mention it even when you're speaking to your kids, or lav dafka?
Lav dafka.
Lav dafka.
That's a big mechayev.
It's the best mechayev, yes. With respect to the Seder itself, the kids come home with a lot of material from yeshivas, a lot of divrei Torah. And a lot of times the Seder takes a very long time because of that, and children can get fashlafen and even distracted. Is there a milah to cut down on the divrei Torah in order that the children should stay focused?
Yes.
Even if it means telling some children that they can't say their divrei Torah.
You say it tomorrow.
Say it tomorrow.
Yeah, you tell them, say it tomorrow.
The Seder by the Rosh Hashiva.
Yeah.
The Rosh Hashiva says Torah by the Seder.
Not so much, because I want they should move on.
Why does the Rosh Hashiva want to move on? The Rosh Hashiva's in a rush?
No, not in a rush, because I want like to eat before Chatzos.
Eat what before Chatzais?
Everything.
Everything. This is Avi Kaiman. The Rosh Hashiva makes halal by Chatzais too?
Usually do.
So what's the oifen of the Rosh Hashiva's Magid? How does the Rosh Hashiva's Magid? If I would come to the Rosh Hashiva Seder,
Magid, I just say Magid, don't say any Torah when it comes to Halal. Say Halal. Today is Zman von Halal. Say it's Zman von Halal.
so Magid the Rosh Hashiva simply reads the Haggadah?
I say in Yiddish, but in
Rosh Hashiva teaches.
English, yeah.
By the Tata, or the Tata said Torah?
They didn't say so much Torah, because they should know what it's all about.
Just to know what it's all about.
Yeah, right.
That's the focus of.
Yeah.
That was the focus.
That is the focus.
But I know that the Rosh Hashiva was by a Seder, by Reb Aaron, and by Reb Ruderman.
It was also not. They both did not drag on.
They didn't drag on.
No.
So they didn't say Shtiklach Torah.
No. See, Rav Ruderman said more, because he had an olam, a shivalite. I was a Seder. I was the only one. The only Zayit from Yerushalayim got stuck in America. He was there, and I was there. That's all.
So she was a VIP.
No. And his daughter, his son was not there. His son was still not saw it at that time. And the Rebbetzin
And the Rosh Hashiva.
yeah.
So, but the Rosh Hashiva is saying the Magid is be'ikr to say the Haggadah and explain the Haggadah.
Yeah.
We soll wissen, was
Was a Retzach, yeah.
was der Retzach.
Yeah.
If someone Taka has children who want to say, it's kedai to limit it.
But Gedai should say it tomorrow morning.
That should be the mahalach. To
Yeah.
tell them you want to say the shtiklach Torah, we can have alzagen morgen.
Yeah.
In Nirtza, there are a lot of nigunim, a lot of piyutim that people don't fully appreciate. The echad miyadeya and the chad gadya. Wie is min das masber? How do we give an appreciation for those piyutim?
If you have a good name for it, that takes it. Yeah.
The eitz is to get them into the singing Shabbat.
Yeah. I think so.
That's the way to give the best appreciation.
I think so.
Is the singing.
Yeah.
If
they're still up.
If they're still up. But if with the Rosh Hashiva's type of Seder Mistam, everybody will be up.
Yamal.
V'yamal.
But if I sleep, they'll sleep.
If the Balabaya sleeps, they all sleep, that's for sure. So the avoid on the Balabaya is to be awake.
Yeah.
But the Rosh Hashiva is saying singing is something that can involve.
Yeah.
By Magid too?
A little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. It's Kedai.
It is Kedai.
Yeah.
Is it a chasaron b'chlal to repeat? Lamashal, people have 2 or 3 nagunim for V'hisha Amda. Is there any chasaron to repeat it and sing different nagunim for it?
It's okay.
It's okay. People ask about, people are makbid on gebraks. They ask about, there's a relatively new type of hanhaga that people make what's called matzah pizza. They put matzah pizza. They put tomato sauce on matzah, and they put cheese on top, and they put it in the oven. And it melts, and At least it reminds people of pizza. It's a zeicher la pizza. Is that a shaila b'chlal of gebrux if it's 100% tomato sauce without any water?
There's no problem. It shouldn't be a problem.
If there's no water, it shouldn't be. It would be okay even if you eat gebrux.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
But they should ask the Rabboni.
That's
It's
for
only
sure.
the bucks.
So the Shiva is not trying to replace any Rav. The Shiva is saying
No.
that in his opinion, it's not.
I think so.
Doesn't see an issue of gebrux. When it comes to the chinuch of the seder and the afikaimen,
Yeah.
a lot of children like stealing the afikaimen. Chait v'matzis, the Gemara says, gets
Yeah.
a meidach gisa. Sometimes it does distract the children. Is there any specific chinuch maila to restrict it, to tell them they can only take it at a certain time, or just let them get involved in trying to steal it, even if it distracts them sometimes from the content of the maggid?
If you can make it a certain time, would be better.
It would be better like that.
Yeah.
It's better to make up satsura that Itaka shouldn't.
That's right. To distract, I got it.
And it's so to set the rules and everything, even though
Yeah.
normally a person who's being stolen from can't set the rules for the ganavim.
You could set a time when you cannot gamma.
You could set a time when you can't gamba. But the Rashiva is saying Taka, there would be a mile in that. It gives more of a seder to it.
Yeah.
We have the unique opportunity that we're finishing Daf Yomi, Psachim, Arve Psachim, Mamish by Arve Psachim, Kemat by Arve Psachim, where the Daf Yomi now is holding Kofi Dalit, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
And we're Zeicha to be Isaac and Yoni Psachim before Pesach.
very nice.
We wanted maybe if the Rashiva can, for the Siyum,
Yeah.
if there's something the Rashiva could share with us that'll bring us into Pesach.
It's been a Shemayim. I'm in a Shemayim. That's the best preparation for Pesach. To learn Aviv Psachim. Mamish preparation. So Mamish now, that's where we're up to now. Can't be better than that. That itself is the best thing. Don't have to say anything else. You should speak about it though. From Hashemayim, they brought us a siyum Hashemayim. It's Psananda Siyum. Beautiful.
Is Yitzim mit Daf Yomi, the Shleishim Yom Kaidem Achag?
Sicher Yetzer.
Zech Yitzim.